Back, episode 11. Where are we? We're stuck on the land that we were before, but we make our way to a town that helps us provide a boat. We need to travel on a boat to get to Ha-Kapella's land. That's right. We got to go back to her to find some answers to some questions that we have. We dress up, or I dress up. I actually turn into this big dude who looks like a fisherman, but then he convinced me don't dress up like that guy because it's going to be weird. So then they go and see the fisherman. The fisherman lends us a boat. What was his name? Alfie. Alfie lends us a boat. We make our way across. We go to Ha-Kapella's whenua. We thought, let's go to your house. We'll probably you have a vision and there's something about Lord Mortain and we need to get to the bottom of it. Something about a sword of Aratai. What is that? We got a history check. Something about a sword that from back in the day of Queen's mother. I think it's that. Yeah, well respected, always elderly. Something about late 70s and 90s. Does this make sense? I don't know. But then we go over. We see that there's a guards that are there. Someone's mum got taken. Oh, Ha-Kapella's mum got taken. Dad was still there. We had a rough and tumble with the guards. Yeah, we beat them up. And then we decided, you know what, we need to lay low down for a while. We're fugitives from the law. And then we go, oh, let's go hide at this guy's house. We hid there, and then we decided to go as a group of. Wait, is the music still going? Yeah. Keep going. Oh yeah, and then we dressed up as a group, a performing group of three little pigs and a werewolf, and a wolf. And then we get there, we perform, and then someone goes, oh, I'm going to go and go corner the Queen Mother. I'm going to go and get the story out of her. And then like, okay. And then Lord Mortain saw one of us and was like, oh, you got to check in on those guys. They seem dodgy. And then we tried our best to try and distract. And then we grabbed the Queen because we didn't have anything else to do. And they're like, you're freaking out. I'm freaking out. And then we're telling like, oh, we're futurists for real now. And then we back into the area. We find these two, and then we find rings. We're downstairs. That's right. We're on the third level. We somehow got imprisoned. We're locked now up with Ha-Kapella's thing. And then finally we got these two rings that we need to combine together and somehow reveal an answer, but it didn't. And we ended there.
We were in the bowels of the palace, locked up in jail. Oh no, it's all gone so bad. But what's this? Azamat has contracted a little guy called the Spiderling, Mavrius, to come save us. He teleports into the middle of the prison. There we are, confused. The Queen, meanwhile, is asking us to go to the south and fetch the sword of Aratai from the southern kingdom for her. We're unsure about whether we do this or not, but Mavrius is like, come on, jump into this portal. I'm going to get you out of here. We teleport over to Azamat's tower. But what's this? Mortain's already there and he's banging on the door and he's going to come get us. Mavrius helps us zipline out of the window. Sully goes last and unfortunately falls off the roof in doing so. He is rescued with a team effort. They are smuggled out of Aratai in a caravanserai. They sleep in the ruins of an old castle type thing. Voices start beckoning them into the ruins. Sully goes right under and turns on his team in Tnemrot. And then she packs a real big sad.
We open up with just Sully, Lona, and Ha-Kapella looking for a missing, what's your name? Tnemrot! All right, and we went back to the ruins of Kaif to find her. We had to defeat some skeleton ghost things, and Tnemrot comes back in, and oh, she was missing because she has a secret. It's devil horns on her back, goat horns rather. And so we went traveling some more, and we stopped by a village, little town, which is where Sullivan grew up in, you know. So we met Sullivan's family. Turns out he has a high school sweetheart named Charlene, which we haven't met yet. But we'll find, and also Sullivan, what a name. Oh, gross. All right, but turns out his parents are worried because there's some orcs that are like pretending to be tax collectors. So that we were like, yeah, you know what? We got this, and we bet their butts. We got him, except for one, and we got like a little map from them, and we're like, we can't really do this right now. So we went to Muntia, and we made it to Muntia. You did some potion searching.
Let's go. Okay, so we were with Lona and Ha-Kapella getting drunk at a tavern. Meanwhile, Tnemrot and Sully were getting knowledge at a library. We all meet back up, and what's this? There are treasure hunters listening to our conversation. They've heard that we want the sword of Aratai. We were not very secretive. We told them every single thing about ourselves. That's all right, because they ended up coming along with us. We saddled up on the horses, and then we headed to the old cemetery where we knew that the sword of Aratai was kept. As we were going throughout the forest, we realized that this place was kind of creepy, and the animals have what? Blue eyes. They almost turned Lona to stone. That's all right. We overcame that. We crossed a bridge. Vines almost got us. That's all right. We cut them to pieces. Hey. And what's this? Ha-Kapella's getting strange visions. She feels like she's some sort of dragon? Sedela-chan? Who knows? Then she attacks us from above. The most terrible fight we've ever had. Meanwhile, Lona's trying to grab the sword. He pulls it out of the thing, and Tnemrot throws a rocket and sends down a charge. We were in the mountains of Muntia, having just recovered the sword of Aratai. We began taking it back to our good old home of the kingdom of Aratai. But what's this? We are ambushed in the night by possibly a Muntia soldier and a bunch of little goblins type things. They try to grab the sword off Lona, but it's impossible. They can't touch it. Anyway, we begin this 1 week journey back to the kingdom of Aratai. Here we are, our hero's welcome return, and in the arena, the queen awaits for us with more team ready to be executed. But what's this? It's my brother. What's he doing? He's chanting some sort of spell. It's an illusion. That's not the queen. That's not Mortine. That's the other way around. He plunges the dagger into her back, slaying the queen, taking her essence, claiming the sword, going through a portal and off to his mansion. Meanwhile, we're left there in the wreckage of the town guards and the Indigo Guard, and a horde of orcs descends upon our fair city.
How
do you do that?
You know what? You're no longer king. You are god of recap.